Hi, I'm Ali and welcome to my channel. Today I have a weekly Woolworths shopping haul to share with you. Finally, it is 3 weeks since my last shop. This is for my family of 3, my husband, myself, our 15-year-old son, and we have 2 German Shepherds. So yes, been a crazy 3 weeks. I only shopped what I needed to get. I kind of picked at pieces and stuff when I was away, so I probably only spent less than $200 for the 3 weeks just to get the family through. This is a top-up shop, but there again, just to get us through till next week. Hubby's going away for 4 days, and so I also did want to spend my 10% discount voucher today because I don't know when I'm going to be shopping again, because this week is end of school term. We start school holidays. We have Easter, we have Anzac Day, all in the school holidays. We are in a tourist destination and it is madness. So I know it's going to get really busy, so I've got a couple of Easter things as well. So this is what I've got. I am going to be rushing through it today. I have hurt my back again, so please forgive some of the condensation on things. It's taken me a long time to get everything done. And I need to get this filmed before Kale gets off the bus from school, because that is his Easter present. So I want to stash that away. Last time I hurt my back, I ended up in the ED and on extremely strong drugs and pretty much laying on my back for a week. I don't want to be there again, so I'm trying to take care of it at home, but I'm struggling. So let me just get through this as quickly as I can. I'm not back at work till tomorrow, so hopefully I can have some painkillers and a heat patch tonight and it does help me, but there might be some things I can't pick up, so I'll do the best I can. The piece of ham for Kale, we're only getting through this week, but I'll take some as cold meat as well. Toasted sandwiches for hubby. So this is 622 grams, $23.50 a kilo, $14.62. I have a couple of sweet potatoes. I'll just show you one. They're quite large. They were $3.90 a kilo. So I've got nearly a kilo, so $3.47 for 2 this size. I did get a bag of grapes, but I've eaten some because I needed to. I had to have some painkillers and needed to eat something in a hurry, so I had a couple of handfuls of grapes. This was 770 grams. They were $7.90 a kilo, so $6.08, and they are seedless and grown in WA. So they were great to have, and they're very tasty. So I did enjoy those. The dog food I'm not going to pick up. They're the Nature's Goodness grain-free nutrition. We've got the 2.15 kilos roast meat with sweet potato and, what's the other one? Roast turkey and steamed veg. So we've got both of those for the dogs. They were on special at $7.20 each. I did get some ice cream, the 2 litres of the Blue Ribbon ice cream for $6.50. Hubby's going away early Thursday. He's driving up to Perth, so that'll be a 7-8 hour drive for him. And tomorrow night he's barefoot bowls, because he runs the barefoot bowls competition in town. So we're having leftovers tomorrow, and then Kale wanted golden syrup dumplings while hubby was away. So we've got ice cream for that. I've got 3 litres of Hilo milk at the back. There again, I'm not going to pick that up, but that's just the Woolworths. Hilo milk, 3 litres, $4.35. Sour cream, I've got 2. I am meant to be having markets on the weekend, but I don't know. We'll see how we go. My back started to hurt on Friday, got progressively worse on Saturday. We were at the market Sunday, but Kale pretty much loaded the car, unloaded the car by himself, which super proud of him. But I don't know if I'm going to get there on Saturday. We'll plan it. So I'm still trying to qualify for the incentive trip, which is 4 days in Queensland, out of Brisbane, I think. Brisbane, no, Gold Coast. No, out of the Gold Coast. So we'll see how we go. I will try and let you know a little bit about that as we go. Now, quick, just off track. I did take you driving with me to Bunbury when I went the other day, but there was so much going on and people around that it's pretty much just driving. So different scenery, different bits and pieces. I have a bit of a chit chat. I may or may not put that together. We'll see how we go. So Brown's light sour cream, I got 2 of those at $3.30. I just got 1 yogurt for the family. Now, passion fruit, hubby will eat this, Kale probably won't, but the Gippsland Dairy passion fruit twist yogurt was $6.30. Kale has his own treats, plus there's also some vanilla Greek yogurt and some plain Greek yogurt in the fridge that he will probably have. Whipping cream, I did just get one, so that will be Markets on Saturday, $3.20 for some mousse, like made with the chocolate powders, if I'm there. Otherwise it'll be right in the fridge till next week. Some Buller cottage cheese, that was 200 grams for $3.80. I did get Kale some garlic bread. We might do some cheesy garlic bread over the weekend. So you pretty much just stuff this full of pizza cheese and sprinkle it with some of the Flavourista Italiano or stuff at Spice Blends. Throw it in the air fryer, and he loves that. Maybe even a sprinkle of the field mushroom salt. So, yeah, that will be him. $2.30 for those. I did need to get another butter because although it's school holidays, I will probably make some more butter biscuits next week. $7 for 500 grams. It is a madness now. But yes, we've got one of those. I got Kale the Master Strawberry 300 mils for $2.20. I got a dollop cream because there again with our golden syrup dumplings over the weekend, $3.80. We'll potentially do those on Thursday night, and then Kale can just heat them up. Hubby's not home till Sunday. He's not really a fan of them, but if I make a batch over 4 days, Kale and I will definitely eat them. Some pappardelle. This was a quick sale, $5.50 marked down to $3.52 today. There's 2 packets of those because I will be doing a ragu over the weekend. I'll probably do that on Sunday because hubby will be home Sunday night, and then he's got a nice meal when he gets home. The Hands Twee sticks mild. These are much better than the Dorsogne ones, much better flavour. So I've switched to these. 500 grams for $11, and I think they're around about the same price, if not cheaper. And they weren't on special. Now, I've got a piece of silver side missing. I'll try and insert a picture up here if I remember. I had to put that in the slow cooker because, like I said, it's now nearly 3:15. Kale will be home in the next 15 minutes. And I had to get that silver side on for tea tonight. And I'll do a cauliflower cheese with veggie norma spice blend in the cheese sauce and sort of fresh breadcrumbs and cheese on top so it goes all crunchy and gooey. So that will be tea tonight. So the chuck steak for the ragu, there's 2 lots. I just get 2, like one was 468 grams and one was 518. So I've got 2 of those. So that will do ragu for at least 3 nights for us. Right at the back is a packet of Quilton 24 pack of toilet tissue, $13.60. Sorry, my brain's all over the place. The painkillers I'm on just make me feel like I want to sleep all the time. So I have got toilet paper. I needed to get myself a deodorant. Now the Norska deodorants were half price today, so I thought I'd try the Australian Salt Bush and Coconut. It's a 48-hour botanicals for $4.75. No, $4.25, sorry. The Advil tablets, they were $4.75. There's 24 of them and they were on special. I got the popcorn for Kale, the 10 pack, because once we're over into school holidays, he'll still eat that anyway. So there's a 10 pack for $2.75. The Nescafe Gold, this is definitely a way to buy it if you've got a jar. This is a refill. Way cheaper even when the jars are on special, obviously, because you're not paying for the jar. 340 grams for $18, so it has gone up, but it's still so much cheaper. I got some sourdough crisps for me, the cheddar and roasted garlic, so I thought I would give those a whirl just with my salads, ham and salads for lunch. Sometimes I just want something that's a little bit crispy. Custard powder, because they go in our butter biscuits that I make for Kale. Then also some fettuccine. I may or may not need this when I'm doing the next sort of ragu, but this is one that just keeps in the cupboard, so that should be okay. That was $5 on special. The Natural Chip Company, these were half price, so I thought I'd grab the sea salt and cracked pepper just for something different to try those. They were $2.50. A kilo of essentials flour. We do have a local lady that mills her own flour, and I've got some of that left, and I just thought I'd mix it with some of the plain flour. So that was $1.40. For Kale's lunch, I've just got to move around the other side so I'm not reaching. for Kale's lunch for the next, we've only got 3 days left before school holidays. I just got the 6-pack of cream mini wafers for $3. And the Cocoa Puffs Chocos at the back out there, they were $3.75. They were half price. Can I reach them? Yes, I can. So they're like Fruit Loops, but made out of Cocoa Pop stuff. So I've got those. Now, this is going to be Kale's Easter present. He's 15, so he still loves chocolate. He said he wanted an Easter egg, but Easter eggs were so damn expensive. So I got these ones. They include the milk salted caramel, and there's the Lindt ones. There's bunnies and truffles and eggs. This is what you get in them. So you get the salted caramel egg, the white egg, which he loves white chocolate, the gold bunny, then a Lindt egg, and the Lindt and the milk and the dark truffles. So there's a box of those. They were half price. So that was $19, which is a little bit pricey, but compared to all the other Easter eggs, this was 383 grams. I thought it was really good value. So I've got that for Kale. So I'll stash that in the cupboard very soon. The Woolworths vegetable oil, that's 750 mils. That was a bunch item this week. So I haven't had vegetable oil like this for a long time, but we'll try it and see how we go. So I got that one, but that was $3.80 but free because it was a bunch item. And I missed out on the Pink Lady apples that they had a limited edition of. So they've given me another one, which was actually, this might have been the replacement one, but I've got another one that's great. So I'll show you that one in a minute. A can of, shouldn't have laid it down, Essentials diced tomatoes. Sorry about my grunting and groaning. 95 cents. I don't think I can put that back. These eggs I got for hubby and I. These are our Easter treats. They are 11 hollow eggs in here, so 11, but that's what was in the box. I'll probably make some homemade Baileys. You cut the top off like this, fill it with Baileys, pop them in the freezer, and they're delicious. So that will probably be our Easter treat. They were $6. Now this one, this baby, not so much a baby, it's huge. This is the Macro Australian Raisins, 1 kilo. So this had a $13.70 value. This was my bunch item. That is great. And Kale takes sultanas to school. So I'm going to try these with his dried fruit to see how he goes. I won't tell him they're raisins. Well, I don't know. He'll work it out. But they look big and juicy. I reckon they'll be fine. But otherwise, we'll bake with them. So that's what we've got. So I'm very, very happy with that. So thank you, Woolies, for that. Kale's marshmallows I got for him were half price today. They were $2.50. Apple slices, just in case you don't like the raisins, they were $4.50. And then Kale's other little egg is the Darryl Lee Bilby. So this is the milk chocolate. Now this Save the Bilby Fund, 20 cents for these goes to the Save the Bilby Fund. So it's just a cute little thing. They were half price at $4.25. Right at the back there is the Schweppes Dry Ginger Ale. Oh, I'm starting to get a bit sweaty. I'm going to have to go very soon. Schweppes Dry Ginger Ale, 1.1 litres for $1.80. I've got Capsicum Odd Bunch, my normal kilo for $7.90. Cherry tomatoes for $2.50, 250 grams. Half a cauliflower because I'll do cauliflower cheese tonight. Only 1 meal for hubby for Silverside and cauliflower cheese. So that's why I thought just a little one will be fine. $2.45. Gourmet tomatoes were $3.90 for 480 grams. Continental cucumber, this is the Odd Bunch for $2.30. Kale's cukes for $4.20. Snow peas was all I got for him for his lunch, 250 grams for $7.90. I did score some eggs. Now they are sitting down there. They are the Woolworths free range eggs for $6.20. I didn't need them, but I had to help a lady get them down from the shelf. Even though I'm like half a cripple, I'm still tall, I'm still 6 foot, so I managed to reach the eggs for this poor little lady that was not wanting to pay $11 a dozen for eggs. So I grabbed them down, another lady grabbed some, and so I took those ones. So there were 3 on the shelf and we used them because I will use them. The Cafe Raisin Toast was Kale's toast this week for $5.50. Sorry, I'm just checking the time. Multigrain loaf This was just the bakery one for $5, for $3. We'll do sandwiches and stuff with that. Toasted sandwiches go in the freezer. 2 packets of crumpets from my hubby for $2.30 each. They were half price, and I got the tortilla, the jumbo ones, for $4.55. So that's my shop today. I'm sorry I've had to go through it. I'm just going to have to go. But I've spent a total of $267.40 today. I used my 10% everyday extra, so that was $29.71. And then my freebies for the bunch items and also my other specials, I saved $110.85 today. So massive savings today. I'm just going to have to go. Anything else I can think of, I'll pop it up on the screen. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.